Now, taxi companies are coming under fire for discriminating against blind people. A new report says that almost half of guide dog owners have been turned away from cars in the past year.
Well, Parliament is debating legislation which would see all taxi drivers in England forced to take part in disability awareness training. Sky's Paul Hawkins reports.
Hi, can I order a taxi in 10 minutes, please? I've got a guide dog, would that be a problem?
Ordering a cab for Rosie and her guide dog Una hasn't always been this easy.
When I rung up the taxi company, they told me that they didn't want to carry a dog. And it was a dark Friday night in middle of January, very cold, wet, and I felt very vulnerable in an area that I knew okay, but it was dark. I can't see very well in the dark.
Only if the driver has a pet allergy exemption certificate can he or she refuse to carry a guide dog, but that's rare.
I very clearly said this was against the law, and I'll be taking the matter further. I felt very unwanted.
According to research by the Guide Dogs charity, 42% of assistance dog owners have been turned away by a taxi or minicab in the past year. 38% of guide dog and other assistance dog owners have been illegally asked to pay an extra fare for their dog. If today's private members' bill becomes law, all minicab and taxi drivers in England will have to take disability equality training.
Under the 2010 Equalities Act, a taxi driver is providing a service to people and you can't discriminate based on disability.
Both the Licensed Private Hire Car Association and the National Taxi Association are backing the bill, but Transport for London isn't waiting for a change in the law.
TfL will investigate complaints where a passenger is refused or charged more because they have an assistance dog.
It's introducing mandatory disability equality training for drivers alongside this educational video, which Uber also has for its drivers.
Religious or cultural beliefs are not acceptable reasons to refuse to allow a guide dog into your car.
Uber says any driver who refuses to take a guide dog will permanently lose access to its app and risks losing their licence.
People need educating, and disabled people need to travel.
Paul Hawkins, Sky News.